Okay, hello dear friends, good afternoon, such a beautiful, beautiful afternoon. So here, this couple of days, as I am drinking tea, I become more and more interested in the tea. So here I got new tea I would like to introduce you. So this tea is called Bai Mu Dan. It came from China. Maybe you can find in American market, but this tea is quite special. I remember last year when I went to Beijing and I saw one of the tea farmer or dealership or anyway, a young lady, and it's herself is a very inspiring story. I will tell you that a little bit later about her story. So this is called Bai Mu Dan. Bai is white. Mu Dan is peony flower. It is called Bai Mu Dan. I will search about the more about the story of it. But this particular tea is delicate and is light, and maybe because of the flower leaf looks like so many the edge of the tea not rolled, looked a little bit like a peony flower for whatever reason. Okay, so this Bai Mu Dan is white tea. It's not rolled. It keeps its original shape from Fujian in China, south of China. And it is hot, but mostly it's humid. It's very humid and always humid because it's a mountain area. So it's humid and not too much sunshine. There is always sunshine, but not like dry and California sunshine, this kind of hot and spicy sunshine. It's hot because of the latitude, the 纬度, because it's close to the equator, and it's humid because it's close to the ocean and within the mountain, and the tea farm is in this hill area, up down, so up down mountains. And these tea leaves are the tea, grow up the tea, and then maybe I can do this way. So this is a tea branch, and this is the sprout. And the first two sprouts of the tea. So this is it. And different from south of China, the small leaf tea, this is relatively large leaf tea. We have seen some Zhejiang province tea or some a bit colder area tea. The tea sprout is so small, so tiny, and these are relatively large, so you can see. And that's the tea. I remember when I was in China, this lady, she showed me this tea, and we did a tasting of it. It's sweet, not sugar sweet, but from the natural sweetness, the lightness of the tea. And what else did I feel? And it has an innate strength of it, but comparing with much more developed oolong tea, Fujian Shui Xian, Fujian Tie Guan Yin, from those kind of teas, they are much lighter, sweeter, and pleasant to the tongue. And there is another kind of tea I think I have brought back. and we have done some video of it. They just this kind of tea leaf and press it before it is totally dried. Press it into a tea cake, a kind of just this size of tea cake or a little bit larger than this size of tea cake. So each time you put 1 cake or 2 cake, which is easier to carry. You see, if this way, it's not easy to carry if you put into except you put into a tin, a caddy. Okay, now let's try this tea. Put it in. I like the glass teapot. It's just so beautiful. Don't you agree? I actually should put into, well, that's a lot. I should put into a teacup or something so that you can see. But maybe next time, maybe, oh, sorry. So maybe next time, or maybe we just put into this, I will find a little bit larger pot for this, a bowl for this. Okay, we will do it. I go get the water, and you do not need to wait me to put in the water. So that's the amount. Do not put too much water. One of the best way to damage your tea, to make your tea experience enjoyable, is to put too much tea. So don't do that. You want to enjoy the tea when it is light, it's delicate, and it's enjoyable. Okay, I will go get the water. Okay, shall we rinse it? I actually hesitate. Look at this bowl. How beautiful. Oh, okay. We rinse it a little bit. Let's just be on the safer side, right? Look at the color. Okay, because it's so light, so we will just rinse it this way. Very lightly rinsing. Okay, I will put it here. Give it some time, let it goes down, down. Down. Okay, at the same time, we will put a little bowl, a beautiful bowl of tea. We can take a look here so that we can see the tea. I like this blue color, white color, white and blue. Okay, small one, and we get a large one, another large one, just to see how it performs. Okay, this one, not even. So you can see the leaf shape, how it looks. Okay, the water is done. How many minutes? It's 2 minutes 15 seconds since we. Oh, look at it. Oh, okay. You can see the light, the square light. Oh, the reflection. It's kind of annoying, don't you agree? Okay, I do a little bit tilt my, voila, this way is better. More, because there is weight on it. Oh, I am sorry. Strong, hold it. Okay, I use my hand to hold it. So here is the tea leaf start to flow up, and it start from dehydrate into drinking some water and getting hydrated. Look at it. Yeah. So this is the tea. It's very light. As you can see it, it is very light. It should be not too much disturbing to our stomach. It reminds me of when the first tea was invented in China, according to legend, 神农尝百草. So the Chinese story goes like this. Chinese legend goes like this. Once upon a time, there was a god of agriculture. And before the time starts, people do not know what to eat. And maybe they have 1 or 2 staple food, but it's not sufficient. Need to look for new products, need to look for new things to eat, or just try what is edible, what is not. So there was this agriculture god of agriculture. He tried everything. He tried wheat, he tried different kind of fruits and plants, so that he can decide what is edible, what is not. And there was one time he was tired of planting and tasting food, and in a hot summer afternoon, he was sitting there, boil some water, just prepare to be relaxed. As he was boiling water, there was one piece of leaf flowing and jump into his teapot, the fire on the bottom teapot. And he didn't bother to take it away, and he drank it, and it is very refreshing, and he felt energized after drinking it. By drinking it, it's sweet and delicious and refreshing. After that, he felt very energized. So that's the starting of tea, because he was sitting under a tea tree. So that's the original starting point of tea. At that time, tea was wild, not agricultured, not yet domesticated or trained or just modified, not yet modified. And then later on they start to find the best, make natural selection, added natural selection, make the tea better and better, until today we drink this cup of this beautiful liquid. Okay, so here is the tea we are going to drink. That one I will drink also. This one I will drink also. But this one is the tea. This is exactly the color as what I drink in Beijing. It is this very pale gold color. And so this is a typical white tea color. And as we were in Beijing, we drank it with another friend of mine, and use the Gongfu tea method. Everyone has a little pot in front, and they pour it, you try it, and then you drink some clean water to rinse your mouth, and try it again, something like it. How beautiful this gold liquor. Okay, I am a little bit out of the range. Okay, now we are good. Let me try it. So here is the story of this this young lady, not too young lady. She had children, and younger than me, of course. Everyone is younger than me. At my age, I'm quite okay. So I went to Beijing with my friend. I met my friend from a bookstore, a beautiful young lady. And the next time I went back to Beijing, we became friends. And I mentioned that I would like to buy some tea or something because I like tea. So she showed me, my bookstore friend showed me to a friend who sells tea. So we went to her store. On the way going to the tea store, my bookstore friend told me, this lady is very inspiring, and she has seen her growing and developing. It's herself is an inspiration. So she used this tea sales lady used to work, not even work, used to sell tea on the street. On the street, sell some teacups, and she was always very nice, even in very, very hard, difficult condition. She never lost her dignity. She never lost her generosity. And sometimes when my bookstore friend went to pass by a crossroad, over the bridge, street, over the bridge, crossroad, find her and bought a cup. She would be so nice. Her way of, her manierism, her manner is very elegant, and she would give an extra teacup or something. Anyway, this tea store lady got the supply from train, from her hometown, and start to sell from the street. And after some years, start to grow the business. And at the end, when my friend and me, bookstore friend me and me, we went to see her. She has a store in a tea street. It's not easy to manage to have a tea store, so it's quite an inspiring story, right? So we went to her place. All I want to say is that when you keep on doing something, there will be chance that you make it. If you do not do it, if you do not go to street to sell it, if you do not go through or bear or suffer that humiliation of selling on street, you may have a good job, you may have an easy life, but you will not make it to the stage that you can become independent. That's the moral of this story. However you take it is your chance. But this gold liquor is so beautiful. And it's very, very light. And there is an innate sweetness. I do not think you can get indigestion by drinking so light tea. Do not put a lot. drink it very light, drink it slowly with time. It is very, very enjoyable. Look at the tea leaf now. So it's like water, but you feel that. Close your eyes and put an image in front of your eyes or not. Close your eyes and just enjoy this tea. And teleport yourself into the moist, humid summer mountain of the tea farm. Maybe I should show you a screen of the tea farm. So feel free to go online, search a stock picture of tea farm, and this is about what you will experience. This moist mountain and blue sky and hills of tea farm, all green, and the smoke, not smoke, the fog, the mist of vapor of the tea vapor. At the same time, drink your tea. Enjoy. I love you. I really do. Do. Bye bye, friends. So good. So good. From Fujian, China. You will find it on my store. And that is not important. Where you get the tea, what you drink is not important. The important thing is the moment. You give yourself the time, you give yourself the luxury of being alone, you give yourself the freedom of caring, loving yourself, nourishing your soul with a cup of water from mountain, from hill, from heavenly tea garden. This is good. Bye bye, friends.